The one thing that I really was impressed with about OA was the consistency in the employees and in the staff. We have very little turnover, which means that they really like their job and like coming to work. And to me, it really speaks to the organization about how well it's run and how well the people are treated. And it's something that always struck me that was different from practices that I was used to being associated with in Indianapolis. When I would rotate with some of the orthopedists in Indianapolis, there was always turmoil and change in their practices. And when it came to OA, it was much different. There was a lot of consistency and a lot of job satisfaction in the employees, which to me speaks well to the organization. Being in the office as long as I have been and getting to know everyone, they're all like family. And I've gotten to know not only them, but a lot of times their spouses and even their children. So there's lots of memories. One of my earliest memories is of Barbara Plamondon. Barbara was my nurse for 20 years. And it was back when we had paper charts, and somebody came in that wasn't in the schedule, so we didn't have their chart. She runs off to the chart room to get the chart, and it took her forever to get back. And turns out she was on a stool in the chart room and slipped on the stool and cut her foot, and I ended up having to sew her foot back together. She came back with this big bandage and bleeding all over the place. Classic Barbara. Yeah, I always thought my grand plan was to be like those two old guys on the Muppet Show that sit up in the balcony and kibitz everyone, but I don't think I'm quite ready for that yet.
My first impressions of Dr. Heinz were, this is someone that's put together. He really cares about taking care of his patients. He really was flexible in wanting to put out into the community what primary care sports medicine could offer, as well as what OA could offer. I think he lived and breathed the mission of OA at that time, and so he made a really great first impression on me, as well as all the other employees and physicians here at OA.
There wasn't a day that went by that I wasn't learning something about sports medicine, orthopedics, life in general. I had a lot of respect for him and how he treated people. He was just very respectful, and it was just a really great experience for me.
I would say the first word that comes to mind is polished and a perfect gentleman. He is so professional and always takes the best care of his patients.
I loved hearing about him riding his motorcycle and seeing pictures of him and on his motorcycle and some of the stuff he did. It was really cool. Loved hearing about his bees and just the little chats we had every day. It was really nice.
I can only say that if he treated his patients the way he treated me when he found me lying on the kitchen floor at OA, he was a great bedside-mannered physician. He helped me, he kept me calm, and he was straightforward and honest with me, which I very much appreciated, and I'm sure all of his patients did as well.
Dr. Heinz is very professional. He's awesome with patients. I mean, he's just an awesome guy.
There are so many patients that have called me specifically, like friends of mine, who have said, I want to see Dr. Heinz because he's the best.
My favorite memory is that perhaps 15 years ago, my mother hurt her thumb, and she came to see Dr. Heinz at my suggestion because she was unwilling to accept the care that she was given in Massachusetts. So my dear mother drove from Massachusetts up to Portland, Maine to see Dr. Heinz. Dr. Heinz recognized that she had a thumb injury that required surgery, and he recommended that she see one of our hand surgeons. At that point, my mother suggested that perhaps she move to Portland, Maine, where she could see Dr. Heinz over and over and over again. She was not interested in seeing any other doctor, even though she needed a hand surgery. She suggested that perhaps Dr. Heinz could become a hand surgeon so that she could stay in his care for the rest of her life.
And when we first started working here in Brunswick, it was more of a doctor, employee kind of relationship until he started working here, and then we really started kind of talking about families. And I remember there was one time I was talking about my stepson, who was from South Carolina, but he lived here with us in Maine, and I said, listen to this, he wants to start cross-country skiing. He's a Southerner who wants to cross-country ski. He's never been on skis, really doesn't like the winter. And I said, but I don't really have, skis for him to practice. I kind of feel bad. And so Dr. Heinz instantly said, I have a pair of skis. My son's old skis are in the garage. I'll bring them in for you. Like, he didn't even think twice about helping me. Sorry. So for him just to be personable and not be like, I'm a big doctor, and really just, that's when I finally realized, that was a couple years ago, that he really is truly a family person. He not only cares about his patients, he cares about his family, he cares about us as employees, and he's just really going to be missed.
About 2 months into my employment here, I went out to the parking lot after work and I had a flat tire. And I had called AAA and I was waiting, sitting in my car, waiting, and getting out and looking and waiting. And he had come out of work. And he asked me, what's going on? And I said, I'm still waiting for AAA, I'm fine. But he got in his car, drove around with his car, laid down his beautiful quilt, it was winter time, laid down his beautiful quilt, and in his suit, put on my spare tire so I could go home. And then as soon as he completed that, AAA showed up. So that's my favorite memory of him.
Thank you, Dr. Heinz, for your dedication to OA and everything that you've done for all of our patients and everyone that works here.
You've been a member of the OA family since 1990, and you've helped to build the practice into what it is today. We are going to miss you very much, and I wish you a wonderful retirement.
Really want to thank you so much for making these past 5.5 years really great experience for me. I want to wish you best of luck on the next chapter of your life, and I know whatever you do, you'll make a huge impact on everyone around you. So thank you very much.
Just like to thank Dr. Bill Heinz for being a great mentor and a great teacher over the years, for his years of dedication to OA and to the people of Maine, providing them with excellent care. I wish you all the best, Bill, in your retirement.
Bill, it's not going to be the same around these halls without you. We've talked, you know how I feel. I have a huge degree of respect for you. I wish you well, and you and Lynn as you venture into this next chapter of your lives. And take good care of your bees, your gardens, enjoy life, and maybe in your spare time you can come up with a cure for Barbara Pramondon's trick knee. So enjoy. We'll miss you around these halls, Bill.
So Bill, I wish you the best in your retirement. I appreciate everything that you've done for me. My interest in sports medicine was just starting when I came back from the military and began my pediatric residency. I was lucky enough to rotate with you early in my pediatric internship and remain in touch with you throughout my residency and certainly during my fellowship. You played a huge part in my joining OA, specializing in primary care sports medicine rather than pediatrics. And I thank you for the opportunities that you've given me, and I wish you the best with your retirement.
Dr. Heinz, it has been a great 19 years working with you and for you, and I wish you all the best of luck. I know you're not going to totally retire because you just can't do that, but thank you so much for all the great years working for you.
Dr. Heinz, thank you for your service to OA, Spectrum, our patients, and our communities, and best of luck in your retirement. Congratulations.
I just want to say, Bill, thank you for everything. It was wonderful working with you, and I have no doubt that you will continue to find happiness and succeed in whatever you do, and be thinking of you. Thanks.
Dr. Heinz, you're going to be very missed, and I don't think anyone will be able to fill your shoes and take care of patients the way you have over the years.
Congratulations, Dr. Heinz, on your retirement. We wish you the best of luck. I think because of you, I am here at OA. You know, I've met you about 10 years ago when you were a professor at UNE, and from the first moment I met you, the charisma that you presented with and how professional you were made me really excited to want to come and work for OA, and I think I can't express my thanks and gratitude enough, because my interaction with you is what got me into wanting to work at OA, and it's been very great to have you, and I wish you the best of luck.
Bill Heinz, congratulations on your upcoming retirement. I think we all owe you a debt of gratitude and thanks for all you've done for healthcare in Maine, particularly your work with concussion, not just in Maine but nationwide. And I think everybody, myself, my kids, my wife, are grateful for the work you've done. It's made a huge difference. Thanks, congratulations, and enjoy yourself.
We will miss Dr. Heinz very badly here. He's been a pillar for the practice. And we wish him the best in his future, but we hope he swings by and sees us periodically.
Dr. Heinz, I just want to let you know that I've enjoyed working with you for the 23 years that I've been here, and the Surgery Center staff, those that are still here that know you, did enjoy working with you when you helped with Dr. Andrizzi with the surgeries, so I hope you enjoy your retirement.
He has been an inspiration as far as the level of care he's brought to OA, not only for the patients but for the employees. I have a lot of fond memories that I won't spare. I won't share all of those, but he definitely has a soft side. He cares about his people, and while he holds high standards of all of us, he wants to make sure that we're happy in our work, in our life, and this world of healthcare is challenging at times, and I think he helped bring sanity at times of craziness for me, and I really appreciate that from him, and I'm going to miss him dearly, and I wish him well.
Dr. Heinz, on behalf of myself and the front desk staff here at Brunswick, you are truly going to be missed. You're a wonderful man, and I wish you luck in your future endeavors, and hopefully we will get to see you and you won't be a stranger. So thank you for everything that you have done for us, and we will miss you.
Hi, Dr. Heinz. You and I first met in September of 2009 when you taught in my first year of PT class. And I knew right away that you were someone to be respected. And ever since then, you've been someone that I've looked up to and have had a whole lot of respect for. And I try to emulate as far as, you know, what would Dr. Heinz do every day. More recently, since I've been at OA, I can't thank you enough for your help and collaboration with the concussion program here at OA in PT. Without your help and your guidance, it would have been impossible. I wish you all the best. I know this will not be the last time I see you. But best of luck and enjoy retirement.
Been co-workers for, I think, the better part of 30 years. And you've not only been a doctor to me for my orthopedic injuries, but also my family and my friends. And I just think you're one of the best doctors that OA has ever had, and I would put you at number 2 because you know who's number 1, wink wink. I often refer you to not only patients, but like I said, friends and family, and they ask me why. And I say because Dr. Heinz is a quintessential doctor. And to me that means tall and handsome, first of all. Secondly, kind, smart, caring, and a great listener. So your patients have all benefited from those qualities that you have in spades. So I'm happy that you've had such a great career here and been so successful, and your patients have all loved you, and I just wish you the best in your next adventure. So thank you for all you've done here at OA, and your quality of care and your mentoring. Jeez. So I made up a little poem at the end to say goodbye. Roses are red, violets are blue. You're the best doctor ever. Best wishes to you.